I hope that you are all doing well today. It's good to be back for some more of the Foreverlocke challenge. We're here in Oreburg City still, and we're ready to party. Um, we're ready to go. Having a bit of a weird morning today, so bear with me on that, you guys. But yeah, we're here in Oreburg City. Yesterday we finished up the first gym. Oh dear, I've forgotten to mute my playback. Oh no, there we go. Hey, Pingu is here. Good to see you, Pingu. Welcome, welcome. It is lovely to see you as always. Yeah. Got some free time on your hands. That's good. That's good. Yeah, it's been lonely here without you, Pingu. Yeah, we wrapped up Coliseum, I think, since the last time that you were able to come and hang with us, and yeah, we started in on Platinum. So yeah, it's fun times all around. Yesterday we knocked out the first gym of Sinnoh, so that's pretty good. We're gonna be starting to make our way towards the second. Yeah. We unfortunately we lost Steve. It was really sad. It's really sad. All of the losses in Coliseum are really sad. Very sad indeed. I was very disappointed in how that wound up how that run actually wound up ending as well. It's just like it was just a non-stop downward spiral of sadness. But you know, it's okay. It do be that way sometimes. We just gotta take it in strides and just kind of move on from it. You know, we'll we will have another Yanmo one day. We'll of course be able to get more lovely companions named by our good friend Pingy the Prince. So very good stuff. Let's go ahead and do a quick team recap, shall we? I'm so sorry. Yeah. R.I.P. Steve. R.I.P. Steve. But yeah, let's do a quick team recap just because you know, you can see how things are going. I did go ahead and get everybody leveled up to level 14, so we're in good shape now. Like, we do not have a whole lot to worry about there. Yes, we have Heroine here, named after our yeah, she's named after our old. We had a Rose raid a while back. I don't remember if you were there or not for that, Pingu. We had a Rose raid named Hero. It was a male Rose raid, or it was going to be. I think it was still a Rosalia when it went down. And yeah, I was just like, oh yeah, since it's a girl one, I'll name it Heroine. No, no, it's not that kind of heroine. Oh my God, Dapper Kirby made the same joke yesterday, Pingu, and I'm just like, oh come on, you guys, come on, it's not that kind of heroine. Goodness gracious. But yeah, so here's Heroine with holding the amulet coin, which is very good. Mega Drain, Grass Knot, which we taught it with TM leftover from our Pearl playthrough. Growth and Stun Spore, so very good. Good to see Heroine. We have Sonya, who of course, you know, we had a Rapidash in Silver named Laura. It was not named after our friend Laura Sonya, but when it went down, of course we immediately made the connection, and since I caught a Ponyta yesterday, and we made it our Rapidash, I was like, oh, here we go, it's Sonya. The funny part too is just that, yeah, like the whole chat was unanimous. It's just like, of course we're going to name it Sonya. There's nothing else we can name it. I did give it something fancy though between yesterday's session and today's. I had the TM for Flamethrower. And I was like, "Ooh, this is a golden opportunity." So I taught Sonya Flamethrower. So it's got Flamethrower, Tackle, Tail Whip, and Ember. Do we ever get to name a Pokemon Pingu? Yeah. No, I honestly, if we can get a hold of, I honestly, I think like a Piplup, like one of the Piplup family, maybe like Prinplup. Honestly, Prinplup would be a really good fit. Or possibly like Delibird. I think the penguins make sense, right? Like, the penguins totally make sense. If I remember right, that's what Pingu is, right? It's like a penguin. So yeah, I honestly, I would love to name either of those Pokemon, either Delibird or Prinplup. I would love to name that Pingu. I think that would be adorable. I think that would be adorable. Okay, so yeah, moving on, we have Leo, who is going to be our Torterra. Tackle Withdrawal, we taught it Giga Drain with a TM left over from Pearl. You're noticing a trend, I'm sure. And then Razor Leaf. We have Kaliko, who's got Tackle, Strength, Spark, and Charge. And then we have Trixie Tang. Trixie Tang, our Onyx, who is just an Onyx. With Rock Slide, Bind, Iron Tail, and Rock Throw. Got Rock Slide with the TM, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. This is amazing. Alright, and then last but not least, we have good old JC Penny, the Starly, who is of course, named in the same way that our other Starly members are, just random stores from American malls. So, good stuff. Wing Attack, Double Attack, Double Attack. Wing Attack, Double Team, Quick Attack, and Tackle. There we go. So yeah, there is our lovely team. It's doing pretty good. Threw some items on them as well here and there, so that's very good stuff. Got the Razor Claw on Leo. We got Quick Claw on Trixie. Shell Bell. And I think I also, yeah, Amulet Coin, and then I thought I had another Shell Bell on someone, but I guess I don't. Piggy says I literally use JCPenney instead of Jesus Christ. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, no, there's a store. I don't know if they're around where you are, but in America there's a big store that you basically only ever see in malls called JCPenney. And that's what I've like kind of been naming my Starly family after. For whatever reason, I don't know how it happened, but I've been naming all of my Starly family after shops that you only find in the mall here in America. So there you go. Oh, I didn't fight this kid. Okay, well we're gonna fight this kid, I guess. No, Pingu. No, none of that. None of that. She is a heroine of the people. She is a rescuer, a savior, if you will. She is not that kind of heroine. Oh, I miss Genkai. I do miss Genkai. I'm very sad. I'm very sad that we lost Genkai, actually. If for no other reason than I got a Machop named Genkai into the Hall of Fame when I was doing the trial run for the Foreverlocke. It's one that stands out in my mind just because it's a character. It's named after a character from my favorite anime, who also dies. So it's just like, oh man. Oh, I guess spoilers. Spoilers for you know, like a 20-year-old or like 30-year-old anime, but still. Oh, that's right. Hold up. This is actually our encounter. I forgot. We never did actually come and get an encounter over here. So here is a Kricketot. Here is a Kricketot that we actually need to catch here real quick. Let me throw a Stun Spore on it. Yeah, no, I totally forgot. We ran past as many routes as we could yesterday because I wanted to get to the route north of Oreburg so that we could get a Ponyta, like for sure, on the team. So yeah, we're gonna try and catch this Kricketot if we can. We are going to try and catch it. Pinky says I remember being like the only viewer for a while. Those days return. Oh, it's not. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Like, I definitely have nostalgic memories for like our early days. But I'm happy to have like more folks to come and hang out with this. I have fun. I have lots of fun. But yeah, I do. I mean, I do appreciate you being such a loyal and avid viewer, Pingu. I do appreciate it. Storing energy, that's fine. We're not gonna do any damage to you, my friend. We just want you to stay in this Pokeball. Pingu says all of the mons that I name seem to be cursed. The box of doom and death always comes. I mean, it's just realistically, it's just that I'm bad at Pokemon, Pingu. It's not just your mons that die. It's just that I'm bad at Pokemon. I'm bad at Nuzlocke, and then I drop the ball. So what can I say? What can I say? We'll get someone you like into the Hall of Fame for sure. It'll happen. It's bound to happen one of these days. Now, I do have a name for this Kricketot already. I'm actually going to name it in honor of our friend Dapper Kirby because he absolutely insisted. He insisted yesterday that we use a Cricketot, and I didn't want to. I told him no. I think I'm just gonna call it Dapper. I'm just gonna call it Dapper. And I think that I think it will be appreciated. I think it will be appreciated. So this is Dapper. Dapper the Cricketot. We do still technically have encounters available on Route 201 and 202. And also, oh dang, there's Shinx here. Oh man, I wish I'd known that there was Shinx here. Because we don't have a Luxray either. I would love to get a Luxray. Yeah, we can go get Route 201 or 202 as well. There is, but the thing is, I don't think there's actually anything we can catch on either route. I think it's just Starly's, Bidoofs, and Cricketots, which we have the full family lines for already. Tell me, have you not obtained a Palpad? Is not a Palpad free to anyone visiting the Pokemon Center's basement? Anyway, there appears to be no one shady in this Jubilife city. I shall therefore take my investigation elsewhere. But my friend, I suggest you remain vigilant for shady grown-ups. Could I name a Mon after one of my dead Nuzlocke Mons? Most likely Tilda. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. If I could find a Pokemon that I like the name for, absolutely. That's the thing is, like, whenever I use like a regular person name like that, it has to like work in my mind, if that makes sense. Like, it has to like fit the Pokemon. Yeah, so like if I find a Pokemon I'm like, oh, this could be a Tilda, like that totally works. Yeah, I'd be happy to. I would be happy to. Unless like you're asking me to name a specific Pokemon Tilda, in which case, I mean, I'd consider it if I knew what if I knew what Pokemon you were talking about. No, honestly, I think Ronnie was a good name. I think that Ronnie was a good name for a I think that, what was it, the Decidueye? Yeah, I think that was Decidueye. Yeah, I think that's a perfectly good name for a Decidueye. That's why I went with it. No. Professor Rowan, you must comply. Hand over all your research findings for free, naturally. Failure to comply will result in a painful time for your assistant. Ah, Lich, well, how's your Pokedex progressing? That's Allbrook's gym badge, I see. But hadn't I given you your first Pokemon only recently? Perhaps being a trainer is like second nature to you. Oh, Professor of Pokemon, must you be so difficult? We are speaking to you on business, because this is work for us. What we're saying is, we demand you comply with our demands. Quiet, you lot. Why must you be such a nuisance? Let me list some lessons you still need to learn. Number 1, don't loiter about for no good reason. Number 2, don't interrupt others while they are attempting to converse. Number 3, if you don't get your way, don't raise your voice to be intimidating. Number 4, don't think you've grown strong just because you're in a group. Number 5, what is with those outlandish outfits you have on? My goodness, you call yourselves adults? You kids don't grow up to be like these, sorry specimens. Oh, dang. Professor Rowan is savage. Holy cow. You had to make this personal. You have forced our hand into making us show force. You will regret insulting Team Galactic. You kids, give these thugs a lesson in civility, please. Lids, join me in battle with these guys. Alright, we're gonna fight Team Galactic for the first time in this playthrough. Wahoo! And it's an obnoxious team double battle. My favorite. I definitely didn't get my fill of double battles in frickin' Coliseum. Alright, we'll Mega Drain this Glameow. Yeah, it's a Piplup. It's a Piplup. Yeah, no, it's we're rocking out with Turtwig this time. But yeah, maybe next time we come to Sinnoh, we could snag a Piplup and name it Pingu. Honestly, I think a Prinplup specifically, the middle stage, Prinplup named Pingu sounds actually kind of adorable. Like, I actually like that a lot. So we'll call that a tentative game plan for the future. Alright. And we got that Stunky. Stunky's gonna be a little bit more difficult for Heroine to knock out, but do I want to whittle it around or do I want to switch Pokemon? See, I really want Heroine to battle a lot because I really want it to I really want it to get its friendship up so that it'll evolve. It's gonna be a while before we can actually get a Roselia. But once we have a Roselia, we already have a shiny stone that we carried over from Pearl, so like we can immediately have a Roserade as soon as we get that friendship up if we want to. So definitely something I would like to see accomplished. Alright, very good. Galactic grunts go down. How is this madness possible? The two of us losing to children? This won't do. Time to retreat. This mission is a failure. Got him. You leave us no option. We will retreat for now. We shall do so because Team Galactic is benevolent to all. That lot. They call themselves Team Galactic. When Pokemon evolve, they seem to release some type of energy. However, I believe that it's a mystic power far beyond our control. But Team Galactic seems to be studying that power's potential. They want to know if it can be used as energy for something.
Lids, did you know about this? The professor studies the evolution of Pokemon, too. According to his research, 90% of all Pokemon are somehow tied to evolution. Maybe that's the reason those goons tried to take the professor's research data. They're not allowed to do that.
It's all over, so you can relax now. Still, thanks to you two, nothing came of that situation. I appreciate that. Incidentally, Lids, kudos to you for your battling skill. It got me thinking, why don't you collect all the gym badges of Sinnoh? Doing so will be sure to encounter lots of Pokemon. That, of course, means your Pokedex pages will continuously fill up. In other words, it will be of great help to my research. That said, I've given you your first Pokemon and Pokedex as yours to keep. You're free to do with them as you wish. Take care now.
Bye! See you later, buddies. Oh dang. Oh dang.
Well, that was very good. Nicely done. Truly excellent. Oh, I beg your pardon. I'm from Jubilife TV. I'd like you to have something for letting me see that smashing battle.
Hey, we got the fashion case that we'll never ever use. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. I'll be interested to see how a lot of these mechanics will translate over into the Diamond and Pearl remakes. Yeah, that'll be something and a half. So yeah, I think that honestly the game plan is probably save the Verity Lakefront for once we get a rod, and then also save Route 201 and no, we already got the Route 202 encounter. Now that I think about it, we definitely already got that one because that was our Starly. We'll save the Route 201 encounter for whenever we need a Starly, which is to say if anything happens to our current Starly, because there's nothing else that we can actually get there. The only thing we could actually theoretically ever get there at this point, because we already have Bidoof and B-Barrel in the Hall of Fame, the only thing that we could actually ever get there is a replacement Starly for any of the Starly family that dies on us. So that's what we'll do, I guess. I don't think I actually fought this kid. I'll beat you with the magic card my dad gave me. You know, somehow I doubt that. Somehow I doubt that, bucko. Alright. Fighting this Magikarp who looks like who looks like he's like making a face like you just like, I don't know, just like spitting his food. Oh, that's kinda funny. Kinda funny. Platinum does this thing where like they like play the Pokemon animations that they were playing before, but then they have them stop at a different frame, and a lot of them look incredibly awkward as a result, in my opinion. A lot of them look really, really off. pick up whatever this is. We got a paralyzed heal. I'll take it. Ooh, I've got. I don't know if I've just been playing. It's because I've been playing so much Super Smash Brothers, or if it's like from playing this or whatever. But I have a blister on my thumb, right where my thumb rests on the face buttons for my controller while I'm playing this, and it's just driving me crazy. I'm doing my best here. I've been playing too much. Been playing too many video games, I guess.
May I please trouble you for a battle?
Well, let's go. Let's do it. Now, I'm pretty sure that we determined yesterday that this cave that we're about to go up into does not have anything we can catch currently, because it has the Zubat family, the Geodude family, and the Psyduck family, all of which we are fully stocked on. We have everything that we need from all of those lines at present. So we shall proceed without bothering with a encounter here in this cave. We do need to teach somebody Rock Smash because we need it to progress, though. So let us see what we can teach, or who we can teach it to. We have two options, Leo or Trixie Tang. Probably Trixie Tang, honestly. Probably the best option. So we will go ahead and do that. Let's get rid of Bind. We don't need Bind at all. I am never gonna use Bind. Alright, cool. Yeah, we can at least run up over here. We can pick up this item real quick. Potion, I'll take it. I will take it. Smash this rock as well. And go over here and pick whatever this is up. Rock Tomb, I'll take it. I'll take it. I think we now have two TMs of Rock Tomb. This is funny because the one carried over from our Pearl playthrough. We have a lot of good TMs just kind of sitting in the reserves in case we need them, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, we already have Psyduck, so we do not need this Psyduck. I'll kill it though. Oh, bam. Alright, cool. So we will progress. We'll start making our way towards Floaroma Town. Very, very cool. Come up here. Yeah, that guy doesn't fight if I remember right, but you do. You definitely do.
What kind of person are you to be drawn here by the scent of flowers?
I don't know. What kind of person am I? Is that like a trick question? Is that a joke? I don't know. I don't know, Lady Taylor. Tell me. Oh geez. Oh geez, I have spilled my drink. That's unfortunate. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. All right, we're closing in on level 15 here. Here's Cherubi. Pokemon I often forget exists. Honestly, is Cherubi one of the Honey Tree Pokemon? Oh man, we should probably. I think we've just totally forgot to like even bother with the Honey Tree in when we played Pearl. I should probably look into how that actually, like the details for how that works, so that we can strategically time when we go in and do a Honey Tree encounter. We should probably do that, frankly, for like everything. Nope, you can't do it, JCPenney. You're just a Starly. I'm sorry, friend. Okay. We will swap out. Let's go into Trixie Tang next. That sounds like a solid plan. Pick up this Awakening. I will take it. And we'll fight this kid, who looks like a bug catcher, which will work out very well in our favor. Throw rocks at his bugs. Bug catcher Brandon's got a Wurmple. Alright, and we will go ahead and Rock Slide. Get you with those rocks. Very good. Wurmple goes down. Alright, here comes the Kricketot. We will probably one-shot it, but if it goes for Bind, that would make me a very, very sad camper. Yeah, okay, so definitely need to go ahead and kill that there Kricketot, Trixie. Make that happen for us, girl. There we go. Very good. Don't even gotta worry about that. Alright, Brandon goes down. No problemo. Alright, double battle. Let's see, who do we want? Yeah, honestly, Trixie and Sonya are probably good. Probably fine. Let's fight this double battle.
We can one-shot this trainer, can't we, Liz? We're the strongest in our class.
Well, I am quite intimidated by these small girls. Double Pachirisu, okay. Okay, I think I can handle that. Let's go ahead and Rock Slide and Flamethrower. That seems like a solid plan. Ooh, Bide though. Can we not play that game? I think that's the one I went for with Flamethrower, so I think we should one-shot between the two moves. Ideally we will. Oh no, that one dodged it. Dang it. Okay, hold up. We absolutely need to get this Pachirisu out of here. Cannot afford to get bited on. Luckily, it's a two-hit KO, like, for sure, so that's good. That is very good. Okay, get out of here, Pachirisu. Don't scare me with your garbage. Alright, and then we can finish it off now. Just go for a rock throw, and frankly, an Ember will probably do the trick. I would imagine. Very good. Alright, and double battle is down. The twins are defeated. Very good. We shall progress. Let's go grab an item. Bullet Seed. I think we now have two copies of that TM. Good stuff. Very good stuff. Okay, cool. We are here in Floroma Town. I guess I might as well heal real fast. Hey, Casper's here. Good morning, everyone. Or yeah. Good morning. Good to see you. Good to see you. We're just making our progress through the Sinnoh region. You know, doing the dang old thing. Floroma Town. Let's see, what to do in Floroma Town. I can pick these berries, I suppose. I will take them. I will take them. But yeah, no, there's not really anything to do here at the moment. Yeah, I'm gonna do some research probably between today's session and the next on how the honey trees work, because we should probably go ahead and square away some of our honey tree encounters. Cause I think, honestly, I think that might be the only way to encounter Cherubi, if I remember right. I can't think of where you'd find one in like a later Pokemon game either, so that's just what we're gonna have to try for, I suppose.
Help, help, trainer, please, I want to see my papa. My papa and I live at the Valley Windworks. But then a whole bunch of people dressed like spacemen came. They kicked me out and they're making my papa do something. Please, trainer, I miss my papa.
Okay. Okay, well, we'll come to the Valley Windworks then, and grab ourselves a Valley Windworks encounter, frankly. Let's see what we can go ahead and get. Let's see, let's put Heroin out front just so we can get the Stun Spore off on whatever we find. And then, yeah, honestly, I'm kind of questioning if there's even anything we can get here. 'Cause I feel like we have most everything. Oh, we don't have Luxray, so yeah, that'll do it. That will do it. That will do it. I didn't realize that you could also find Shinxes here, so that works. I wonder if... I don't think Grass Knot would kill, right? It's not super effective, and Shinx is not particularly heavy. Yeah, no, we're fine. We're fine. We can Grass Knot it a couple of times. Yeah, we can pick up a lovely Luxray. Throw a Premier Ball at it. Wahoo! There we go. Easy peasy. Valley Windworks encounter is in fact a Luxray. Let me go ahead and write that down. Got ourselves our Luxray. Now what to name it? Now I've been naming my my Shinx family after I've been naming them after like obscure handheld video game consoles. So like we had Atari. The idea was that it was the Atari Lynx. We had Atari the Luxio, and that's kind of how it started. And then we named this Shinx, the Shinx that we have on the team right now. We named it Calico after the Calico chameleon. So I figure we should call this something in a similar vein. If I can think of another obscure handheld gaming console. Although honestly, I'm kind of struggling at this point. And like I guess we used like we didn't actually use the. Ooh, that's actually really good. Neo Geo, says Dapper Kirby. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm taking that. Thank you. That's perfect. That's actually perfect. Yeah, this will be Neo Geo. Thank you, Dapper Kirby. That is a perfect one. Neo Geo the Luxray. Very good. Also, welcome. Good to see you. Okay, cool. So let's beat up this galactic grunt now, shall we?
Don't you dare try to go to the Valley Windworks. I got ordered to keep everyone out if they're not part of Team Galactic. You're giving me a look that makes me think you're gonna try and get in. Okay then, you'll have to battle me for it.
Alright. Challenged by Galactic Grunt. Let's go. Glameow? We could take that. We could take that real easy. Give it the rock slide there, Trixie. Yeah, it's good to have y'all here, Dapper Kirby, Cosmic Casper. Very wonderful to have my lovely mods here. Today's question of the day, incidentally. Today's question of the day is, who's your favorite Sinnoh Gym leader? Nice and simple for today. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, who's your favorite Sinnoh Gym leader? I would love to hear you guys' answers. And yeah, definitely why as well. Like why is it your favorite Sinnoh Gym leader? What is the reason? Dapper Kirby is mildly splendiferous. Wonderful. What a way to describe yourself. To describe your status. Very good stuff. Oh, Dapper Kirby, we caught a Kricketot. We caught a Kricketot. I guess I should go visit it for you real quick. You were quite adamant about us picking one up, and we finally got one.
Isn't that just great, getting owned by some kid? But you can't do the thing if I lock myself in the Valley Windworks. That's right, the other works key's not here. My cohorts in the Flower Patch have the only other one. Ha ha ha, in that sense I'm no longer the loser.
Dapper Kirby says, easily Volkner. I like his character and that he looks like Naruto. He does look a little bit like Naruto. Got that spiky blonde hair. Okay, let's heal up here real fast, and then yeah, we'll visit our friend here real fast. Just say hello. Here's our friend. Here's our friend, Dapper Kirby, and I named it just for you. and it's honestly rather fitting, frankly. So there you go. There's your little friend, your little. Oh, they're right next to each other. We got Crixley and Dapper right there. Very cool. Dapper Crixley. Very good. Oh, she do be looking dapper. It's true. It's true. She's looking good. She's looking good. She's looking real fancy. Casper says, wow, he really showed us by locking us out and then telling us where the other key is. I know, right? That's just, Diamond and Pearl, or the Sinnoh region storytelling is something else, huh? It's something else. I feel like this was definitely like the point in the point in Pokemon storytelling where it was very much like getting like it was getting to the point where it was just like too obvious in the dialogue, where it was just like, this is literally just expositional dialogue to tell you where to go and what to do, as opposed to like having it organically woven into the narrative like they do in pretty much every game after this one. So yeah, it's just kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Alright, cool. Let's put Kaliko out front.
Enough arguing. Hand over that sweet honey. Do as we say. Team Galactic will have that honey. We must have it to attract Pokemon in great numbers. Hey, this kid is a witness. What'll we do? We don't need this brat running off to get help. The solution's simple. We ensure the brat stays quiet.
They're literally going to murder me in cold blood. Feels bad. Dapper Kirby says, Gen 3, 4, and 6 have pretty poor plots even for Pokemon, and we don't even talk about the Sword and Shield story. I mean, yeah, there's not a whole lot of... Honestly, Pokemon's not very well known for its story, although hilariously enough, I am one of those weirdos who actually plays Pokemon for the story, so I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Ugh, poison gas, why? Why would you do this to me? Okay, finish it off there, Kaliko. Wahoo, very good. Casper says, hey, you're not the only one. I also play for the story and the lore. Heck yeah, Casper. Yeah, no, I don't know. I just have always been, I have always been amused by like, yeah, like the world building in this series. And the cute Pokemon, yes, of course. I've mentioned on stream several times at this point, but yeah, like my favorite element of Pokemon is like the human trainers, or like the human characters. I adore seeing, like, every time a new Pokemon game comes out, I love seeing, like, what do the gym leaders look like, what does the evil team look like, what is, the player characters, the rival character, the champion, like, all that stuff. I can't get enough of it, and, like, yeah, just like to see how they all interact with each other. I always like it when the gym leaders and all that stuff, like, have, like, more to do with, like, story beats than just standing around and waiting for you to beat them. So yeah, it's good stuff. I like the human interaction in Pokemon games. At least in the Pokemon games where there is human interaction. Dr. Kirby says, to be frank, the stories are all at least charming and serviceable, which is all I need to provide the motivation for my adventure. Heck yeah, Dapper Kirby. Aptly put. Okay, Kaliko hits level 15. Very good.
I win a promotion so I can get some tougher Pokemon.
Is that how that works? Nope, Kaliko, you can't do it. I'm sorry, my friend. I'm sorry, you are a Shinx.
This brat's tough, like, really, really tough. Tougher than I can put into words, and I know a lot of words. We're done for here. Let's get back to the Valley Windworks.
Oh, what's this? They seem to have forgotten it. It's a works key. It must be for the Valley Windworks. It's of no use to me. You may as well have it.
Hey, we got the works key. Very good.
Thank you. You surely saved me. Those goons were trying to rob me of my sweet, sweet honey. They sure were weird, though. You saw how they were dressed. What they were saying didn't make...
Oh, goodness gracious. Ah! My throat is all froggy again. No! Okay, hopefully that's better. Casper says, we talked about it the other day, but I think it stands that Rourke is my favorite gym leader because he's pretty and likes rocks. Yeah, I mean, that's fair enough. Fair enough. He is quite pretty. He is quite pretty. I like Rourke too. My favorite is Gardenia because her outfit is so stinking cute. Oh my god, I can't get over it. Gardenia is adorable. I like her very much. We're poisoned. Eek. Eek. Crogunky, not Froggy. Stay in character, Lids. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no. I like a lot of the gym leaders in Sinnoh though. Gardenia is definitely my favorite, but like Maylene is cute. Candace is cute. Volkner is really cool. Oh gosh. Crasher Wake is funny. The only one, honestly, the only Sinnoh gym leader I can say that I just genuinely have like no feelings for is probably Byron. Just because he's so painfully average looking. But I don't know. I also forget about him a lot. So like that's kind of the worst thing you can be as a character in a game, frankly, is just that like yeah, it's being a boring character I think is actually objectively worse than being a bad character. Okay, we are into Valley Windworks. So this is actually a little bit spooky. Mars has her Perugly, and her Perugly is sort of infamous. Is sort of an infamous like Nuzlocke ender. So this is a little bit intimidating that we're like just jumping in here to Valley Windworks. Daft Kirby says, I like that Candace refers to herself in the third person. Yeah, does she do that? Really? I don't remember that. If so, that's adorable. That's kind of adorable. I don't remember that at all, though. Interesting.
Oi, this is no fun and games. This is proper work, I tell you.
Wow, it's just this guy with random... I mean, I just because he oid doesn't necessarily mean he has an accent, but I gave him an accent, so you know. You know, you do that sometimes. Well, this does not work out well for us. Okay, well, we will switch. We will switch to Sonya. Okay, you're gonna astonish me. Rude. Little flamethrower. Yeah, really, really nice having a flamethrower this early, I'm not gonna lie. I'm quite pleased with that. Casper says, but Byron can be considered a DILF. Wow. What can I suppose he is a daddy. He is a daddy, but whether or not the ILF factors in is I suppose subjective. He's not my cup of tea. He's not my cup of tea, but at the very least he is a daddy, and he is a daddy to a hottie. So he's like a hottie. He's a hottie daddy, but not necessarily a hottie daddy, if you know what I mean. At least not in my opinion. I don't know. I don't know. It's subjective, I suppose. Maybe some people like him. I just think he's boring. I just think he's kind of boring. I don't know why I ran all the way back to heal. I did it. But, I don't know why I did it. But in any case, let's run on back then, I guess, and fight more. I guess it's just what happens when I'm on autopilot. Def Kirby says he's got a cape and shawl. That's at least 2 points in his favors. Oh, did I get pluck yet? Oh, is that available? You know that I think you know items better in Sinnoh than I do, Dapper Kirby. Is pluck over here? Is it like in this town? Where is it at? Give me the deets. I did not get pluck yet. It's in the house below the flower shop. Okay, how do you know all this, Dapper Kirby? How do you know all this? Crazy. The house below the... Oh, so yeah, this one. The one that I was just in. You have pluck? Yes. Oh, cool. Nice. I'll take it. We can give that to our... We could give it to our Starlight. I'm just gonna hold on to it, though. I think I would rather save that for a more powerful flying Pokemon. Casper says some people like the scruffy, buff, boring guys. I mean, everyone has their thing, right? I mean, there is objectively not a type of person that there isn't someone out there who would find them attractive, right? Casper says Dapper Kirby just has encyclopedic knowledge of Sinnoh. Apparently. It's very helpful, though. It's very helpful. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Frankly, it's like, if there's ever a time that anybody knows where to get items, or heck, even if you guys wanted to like pop open Bulbapedia when we get to a new area and tell me if there's anything good to find, I always appreciate that stuff, because I do not have most games memorized as far as where to get items. So getting good items is always a smart endeavor. Dapper Kirby says, I just remember a lot of TMs from Sinnoh since it's nostalgic for me, and TMs are one of the few things I actually go out of my way to find in games. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I just don't make the association. For Sinnoh, there are exceptions, like Hoenn, I know where there's a lot of the TMs at. Unova, I know where there's a lot of the TMs at. In Black and White, I should say. So yeah. Okay, Stunky this time. We should probably switch for that one. Okay. Very good. Flamethrower the Stunky. Alright, it goes down. And Sonya hits level 15, very good. Wants to learn Flame Wheel? Sure. Get rid of Ember, I guess, since we have Flamethrower. Might as well. Get rid of Ember. That's interesting, I didn't realize you got Flame Wheel. I don't use Rapidash all that often. It's kinda crazy that we're on our second Rapidash. Very good stuff. Just do something here real quick, you guys. Bear with me. Okay. Sorry about that. I just had to quickly square something away. Alright, so here we are. We're at Mars. So this is gonna be a little bit interesting. Dapper Kirby says it's worth noting that Pluck on Starly will let you eat Perugly's citrus berry. Interesting. I guess that is intriguing to me, but at the same time, I'm also kind of skeptical about using Starly to lead against the Perugly. I guess I could lead with the Pluck and then switch into Trixie to like tank hits. I suppose that makes sense. Alright, we'll give it a shot. You've convinced me. You've convinced me, Dapper Kirby. We'll see if your strategy works out for us. Alright, we'll get rid of Tackle. Just an idea, since the most gyms and galactic leaders aces hold berries. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Like you apply the sound logic, my friend. Absolutely. All right, cool. We'll lead with JCPenney then, and hopefully get that berry squared away nice and easy. But she doesn't lead with Perugly though, so I guess we could lead with somebody else. She finishes with Perugly. Why don't we lead with Trixie? I'm gonna save. I don't know why, just because it would make me feel good. I always have like the undying urge to save before like major events happen, for whatever reason. Not that it makes much of a difference. If I lose, like, you know, whatever. But it's just an old habit, I suppose. I'm gonna save a lot of data though, so much data, and it's going to take 9 years. My word. There we go. Jeez. Okay, cool. Let's fight Mars. Hello.
I'm one of Team Galactic's 3 commanders. No, wait, that's one of 4 commanders. My name is Mars. We've been trying to create a new world that's better than this one, but people have shown little understanding about what we do. You don't understand either, do you? It's a little saddening. So let's have a battle to decide what we should do next. If I win,
I accidentally hit A.
If you win, we, Team Galactic, will leave.
Well, I didn't hear what you'll actually win if you win, but I accept your terms, Mars. Okay, yeah, Zubat. We made the right call. I was pretty sure she led with a Zubat. I was pretty dang sure. Hey, the quick claw pops. Very good. Very, very good. I'm glad we have that. Well, bam. Easy peasy. Okay, yeah, here comes Perugly. Alright, well, we will employ the Dapper Kirby strategy, as it were. What level is your Perugly? 17? Holy cow. I didn't realize you were that high. Okay, yeah, you fake out. Oh, see, that's what I was worried about. That's too much damage. That's too much stinking damage. I don't know if I can stay in with JCPenney. I don't think I have time to get that pluck off. How much does Feint Attack do? I can't. I literally can't Dapper Kirby. It's not a thing. It's not a thing that I can do. I literally can't. I don't have time. I don't have time to actually get an attack in. That fake out just completely kind of screwed things. Alright, yeah, quick claw. There we go. Can we get the flinch off of the rock slide? That'd be nice. Hey, nice. Okay, Trixie's out here eating up hits like crazy. Ooh, critical hit. Very good, Trixie. Yeah, there's the citrus berry. Wah wah. Another feint attack. Okay, we're nice and defensive here with Trixie though, so I think we'll be fine. I might go ahead and heal here. Mars may do the same thing. I don't recall if she uses potions or not. But regardless, we'll go ahead and heal up with Trixie. Nope, no potions. Okay, then we're absolutely golden then. Awesome. Awesome. The Perugly goes down, no problem. Nice having such a defensive wall to use against it that it can't really do anything with. Very, very nice. Mars goes down, no problem.
Oops, I messed that one up. That's alright though. I quite enjoyed our battle.
My, lose to a child, will you? But no matter, we've collected plenty of electricity. With the power we obtained, we can do something quite spectacular. It seems quite obvious to me, Charon, that the genius that even the boss recognizes. Now, Mars, we must be going.
Will you shut it? The boss is the only person in the world who's allowed to order me around. You can keep quiet around me. You only joined us recently. Don't think you're important. I guess it's time to say goodbye and leave for the time being.
I love Mars. Mars is my favorite Team Galactic admin. Absolutely. She's her outfit is adorable, her hair is adorable, and I like her personality a lot. Mars is great.
Team Galactic. They were saying that they had to gather Pokemon and energy no matter what. It was for creating a new universe, or so they claimed. Nothing they said made any sort of sense to me. I can't tell you how grateful I am for saving me. I can finally see my little daughter again.
Papa! Yuck, Papa, you're stinky. Go shower now, stinky.
Oh, sorry. Haha, they had me working non-stop.
Thank you, trainer. You made those bad people go away. I think the balloon Pokemon will come visiting again.
Yay. All's well that ends well here. Wahoo. Oh, it's Looker.
Ah, yes, it's you, yes. I've heard that Team Galactic appeared at the power plant. I have, therefore, come running. So, the Team Galactic, where are they?
You've run them off, you say? You're a trainer, but... Very well, I shall go investigate inside.
Dr. Kirby says, Jupiter is my least favorite of the admins. She looks and sounds like she smokes. You know what's crazy is I can totally see what you're talking about. I don't like her either. Her design is incredibly, like, off-putting to me for some reason. I can't quite place why, but yeah, I don't like her at all. She may be my least favorite admin just among all admins in, like, any evil organization. I think that Jupiter might be my least favorite. I like literally everyone else better. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's the Valley Windworks dealio is squared away now, which is very good. We can head up north there and get another encounter now, so good stuff. Let's put Heroin out front so that we can get a stun spore off if need be. And yeah, we can go get our encounter for Route 205. Route 205 encounter. Let's see what we can get. We have Shellos. I believe we have Shellos and Gastrodon already. I will double check here real fast. We have Westerly and Westside as our Shellos and Gastrodon respectively. So we do not need a Shellos. We are free to ignore it. I will Mega Drain it though. Oh wow, it doesn't go down at one Mega Drain. Okay, that's a little weird actually, but okay. Okay, so let's see what else is available here on Route 205. Oh, here's another Shellos. I'm gonna kill it just because like I'm so close to 16 there. And we want Heroin to evolve, dang it. Heroin wants to learn Worry Seed. I mean, that makes things have Insomnia, right? Yeah, no, I'm not really all that worried about that. Give up on Worry Seed. Dapper says, not getting both Shellos variants, not getting all spin to spot designs, are you even trying to do a true living dex? I mean, what can I say, Dapper Kirby? What can I say? To be fair, even if I was getting both Shellos and Gastrodons, the Shellos and Gastrodons that I have are the pink ones, so can it? Does anybody does one of my mods want to look up for me what is available on Route 205? We already have the full Bidoof line. We are not at all worried about that. Look up what is available on Route 205 and tell me if I can actually get anything in this grass. Buizel. Let me check and see if we have both. I feel like we do. I feel like we do have... Oh, wait, we lost Lifesaver. No, we don't have... Okay, never mind. Never mind. We don't have a Floatzel. We had Lifesaver, the Floatzel, but it died in Pokemon Black. So yeah, we get the... Yeah, we get the Floatzel. We get the Floatzel as our encounter. So yeah, let's Stun Spore. Dapper Kirby says, name her Starburst? That's a cute name. Why? Like, why that name? It's cute, but like, yeah, I'm just curious, like, what the reason is. Because the other was a Lifesaver. Ha! I see what you did there. I mean, that was not the intention, but that's cute. That is very cute. Let's see. Who do we want to switch to? Let's switch to JCPenney and get some chip damage in real quick. Wing attack should be fine. Okay, yeah, we're good. We are good. Okay. Throw a Pokeball. Sorry, I'm a little bit distracted right now by going ons in my household. Okay, there we go. We got the Weasel. Wonderful. Yeah, all right. I'll name her Starburst. That's cute. That's cute. Yeah. So we'll write down. Yeah, we got our Floatzel encounter. Thank you for the name suggestion, Dapper Kirby. Very cute. Starburst. Okay, very good. We will proceed. And yeah, I will look into the honey tree situation. I think if I remember right, the honey tree works like you have to slather it on the bark, and then you have to wait like a certain amount of real world hours for it to start shaking. Probably what I will do is I will plan on starting tomorrow's stream with a honey tree encounter for Floroma Meadow, and yeah, and that's actually the only one that I know of at the moment. We'll get the Floroma Meadow encounter tomorrow, and I'll like strategically time it so that the shaking tree is available for us when we start. Is it a full 24 hours? Holy cow. Holy cow. Okay. Are you sure it's a full 24 hours? I didn't think it was that long. I didn't think it was that long. I thought it was within 24 hours. Okay. Well, I'll keep that in mind, I suppose. Okay, cool. So let me swap. Let me put Leo out front. Let me put Leo out front. Leo is almost a Grottle. That's pretty exciting stuff. I am very much excited and ready for a Grottle. Hiker Daniels got a Geodude. Give it the Giga Drain. Yeah, see, that's what I thought, Dapper Kirby. That's what I thought. It's between 6 and 24 hours. I knew that it like capped out after 24 hours it would stop shaking, but I was pretty sure you didn't have to wait the full 24 hours. So yeah, probably what I will do then is yeah, like, I guess before I go to bed tonight, I'll slather some honey on the bark, and then theoretically when I get up in the morning, it should be shaking, I think. That's what I'm gonna shoot for. Okay, Geodude goes down. Alright, another Geodude. I think I'm just gonna stay out with Leo. If we could hit level 16 and get a Grottle, that would be really nice. I'm very excited for the evolution of our starter. Let's hope, you guys. Let's hope that Leo is the starter that finally makes it. Let's hope. I'm not trying to jinx anything or anything like that, but let's hope that Leo is the starter that finally makes it into the Hall of Fame. We literally, the only starter that we've gotten into the Hall of Fame so far has been our Meganium from Crystal, Pamelo. Pamelo is a great Meganium, and the only starter that we have in the Hall of Fame. So I'm really shooting for. I would love to get Torterra in there as well. It'd be very nice. That would be very nice.
I love Pokemon that smell sweet, like this one. Get a whiff of this.
That's awkward. That's just a little bit awkward for you to just say that to me. Roselia, okay. I want a Roselia, dang it. I would like a Roselia, please. I'm gonna switch to Sonya. Alright, give it the flame wheel there, Sonya. Oh, bam. Critical hit wasn't even necessary, most likely. Leo hits level 16, very good. Very, very good. And I do, in fact, believe that means it is time If my memory serves. Oh no, is it 17 in this one? Or wait, no. Is Groddle 18? I'm like just now remembering that. Yeah, dang it, it's 18 for Groddle. Rats. Why do they do that? I hate that they do that sometimes. It's like mostly 16 for all of them, except for like 2 or 3. It's like, come on. Why you gotta do that to me? Why you gotta trip me up? Why you gotta make me look a fool? Okay. Let's put JCPenney out. Put Leo here. There we go. Beautiful.
What kinds of Pokemon live around here, I wonder?
It's Sienna with a Bidoof. Alright, pluck that Bidoof. Defense curl. Oh, don't you go setting up rollout on me. Don't you do it. Oh, that defense curl actually boosted you pretty substantially. Holy cow. Alright, get out of here, Bidoof. Alright, JCPenney hits level 16. Hey, does one of you guys want to look up in the Discord what level is Gardenia's ace? I am trying to remember. I want to say it's like 22, which seems really high. I'm trying to remember though for sure. I guess it's probably just because we're using the full team of 6, but I am intimidated by that. Hold on, what do I want to do here? I'm a little bit hesitant here because I'm pretty sure that Pachirisu has Bide, Bide, and Rock Slide has kind of low accuracy, so I'm a little bit spooked. Hold on. I'm gonna switch to Sonya. It is 22. Okay. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I wonder if perhaps we might have to grind at all. Yeah, see, I knew the Bide was coming. That's why I was waiting. Alright, now let's go for a Flame Wheel. Should kill with 2 defense drops, I imagine. Very good. Very, very good. Trixie hits level 16, very good. Nope, can't do a JCPenney, sorry. You are merely a Starly. Alright. So let me put Kaliko out front now. And we'll come up here and fight this bozo.
It's a long way between Floroma and Eterna City, so let's battle.
Well, alright then, let's do it. You cue our camper Zachary with your Apom. Ooh, dang. Apom going everywhere, my word. Alright, give it the spark there. Sand attack, that's obnoxious. That's just a tad obnoxious. Alright, decent damage, 3-hit KO? Question mark? As long as we can land these sparks, of course. Don't make me flinch. Okay, good. Very good. Well done, Kaliko. Beautiful. Ooh, good XP as well. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, let us proceed. Ooh, actually, I'm gonna switch for you. Because you probably have rock Pokemon, huh? Let's switch out to Heroine for this one. We'll get Kaliko and Sonya caught up here shortly.
I've lost my way, here of all places.
You got lost on literally a straight path. That's impressive. Very impressive. About to end this Onyx's whole career. Easy. Easy. I wonder what Heroine's looking like friendship-wise right now. Is Badoo friendship during the morning? Friendship during the day? I know it's not night, but is it friendship in the morning or friendship in the day? Is it one of those? Probably need to verify that at some point. I don't know if it makes a difference. Maybe it just has to be one or the other, like either morning or day. I don't know if it matters or not. It's during the day. Okay. Okay, I will keep that in mind. Yeah, we need to we'll need to strategically time the evolution at that point. What does the game consider day, I wonder, versus like morning? Is it like afternoon? Or is like 11 a.m.? I should probably verify these things. Cause yeah, obviously we'll want to get a Roselia at some point. And if I need to play at a specific time of the day to make that happen, I guess I'll have to do that. Or I suppose I could just get it evolved off screen. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, cool. Back out to Kaliko. Dapper says it varies with the gen. Does it? That's interesting. That's very interesting. I didn't know that. For Sinnoh, day is 10 a.m. until 8 p.m. Okay. Well, that's good to know then. That's like now then. So in theory, if our friendship was where it needs to be, that it would be available to evolve now. So okay, that works. That's fine then. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. We should be able to get that no problem. Ooh, leering at me? I'm a little bit spooked. He's focused energy and also leered at me. We need to get this Machop out of here. Beautiful. Kaliko hits level 16.
I concede. I think you're on a different level.
Nope, you can't do it, Kaliko. I'm so sorry, my friend. I'm so sorry. You're stuck as an adorable Shinx. Okay, cool. So now we will swap over to Sonya. And we'll fight this lady.
Oh, I don't know. Should I play a little?
You should. You should play a lot. Karina. Ooh, with the Piplup though. The Piplup makes me a sad camper. We're gonna have to switch. Go out to Leo. Oh, Sinnoh starter fight. Let's go. Alright, and we will throw down a Giga Drain. Should do some decent damage. Not quite a one-shot, though. Not quite. You have Peck. Rude. Very rude. And we finish off the Piplup. No problemo. Very good. Very good.
Oh, boo, how insulting.
Insulting? I did nothing of an offensive nature to you. Do you heal? Yes, you do heal. Very good. Very, very good. Okay. We are just about to, yeah, here's Eterna Forest. Very good. We can grab ourselves an Eterna Forest encounter, and it's going to be with our good friend Cheryl here. So yeah, we'll have like a double option. Let's see if we can get something good. Frankly, I'm hoping for the Baneri. I would love to be able to get a Baneri, but we will see. We will see what we can find. Let's see. Who do I want to lead with? I guess I should lead with Heroin on the off chance I can do stun. Gosh, excuse me. Stun Spore shenanigans. That'd be good.
Hello, my name's Cheryl, and you are? Oh, okay, so your name is Lids. I'm sincerely glad to meet you. Lids, may I ask a big favor of you? I want to get through this forest, but I'm afraid of doing it alone. I've heard that there is a sinister group of people called Team Galactic about. I think there'd be safety in numbers. Please, may I go through with you?
Hey, we got Cheryl, and she'll heal our Pokemon for us, which is very nice. Very, very nice. Alright, Eterna Forest Encounter. Let's go. What will we get? Ooh, we're definitely getting the Baneri. We are definitely getting the Baneri. Very nice. Now, I always get frustrated. Which one of these is the girl one? Because I want the girl one. Okay, so it's this one. We will Stun Spore. Oh, we missed. Feels bad. Feels bad. Okay, you egg bombed. You egg bombed the boy one. Yeah, keep doing that. Keep doing that. And we want to pick up this Banera if we can. Oh, come on, Heroin, put your glasses on. There we go. Finally land the Stun Spore. Very good. Now we need to get this male Baneri out of here now so that we can throw a ball. Very obnoxious that you can just have Cheryl like kill the Pokemon that you're trying to catch. Okay, Cheryl, I need you to stop. I need you to stop that now. Pretty please stop that. If you wanted to, Cheryl, if you wanted to go ahead and hit that male Baneri for me now and finish it off, that would be fine. Please do not. God damn it. God damn it. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna try and catch the male one then. That's fine. That's fine. Damn it, Cheryl. Okay, well, we got the Baneri at least. It's not the one that I wanted, but okay, that's fine. See, we don't have Baneri or Lopunny, do we? Baneri... we do not. We have neither. We have neither of them, so we will... Well, let's go ahead and make this our... Let's make it our Baneri. What's the name of Baneri? I think I named one Bugs once, but that's really boring. That's really boring. call it female symbol. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. That's silly though. What's a good name for a Baneri, a male Baneri? I kind of like Bunsen. It's not really that appropriate because it has nothing to do with like a Bunsen burner, but I kind of like Bunsen. Kind of like that. We'll call it Bunsen. Works for me. Works for me. And this will be our Baneri, our just straight up Baneri. So there we go. Oh, I didn't actually pick up the Pokeball. Tell that to Flint. Oh, I'm sure he would appreciate it. I'm sure that he would appreciate it with his Lopunny. Yeah, he has a Bunsen burner. I get it. I get it, cause it's a bunny. Funny. I bet you these days Flint would happily replace his Baneri with, or his Lopunny with Cinderace, right? Because you got an actual fire bunny now. Also, you spelled it like Bunny Son, which is what he is. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It is my bunny son. My bunny son. Okay, let's put Sonya back out. Put Heroin over here. Okay, I can breathe again. Alright, let us proceed through Eterna Forest. Oh dang, there's Ghastlies here. I did not realize. Okay, yeah, I think this is the one required double battle that you have to do it as a double battle. I hate doing double battles. If I can help it, I like to not. So we will do our best. We will do our best. What's cool, you might ask? No, I'll tell you anyway. No, I'll tell you anyways. Bug Pokemon. Oh, I hate that it was a lowercase bug. Oh, I hate that. The types are always in capitals. How dare you? How dare you? Okay, I smell something fishy with that Pachirisu. I have a feeling it's gonna go for the Bide shenanigans. I'm just gonna start flamethrowering it immediately. Daft Kirby says lids. I don't like doing double battles if I don't have to. Also lids. Let's play Pokemon Coliseum. Oh come on. To be fair, I did not vote for any game that we played. I made it an option, sure, but I did not cast a vote for Coliseum. You all voted for Coliseum, so that's what I did. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Hit the Chansey. See if I care. See if I care about you hitting the Chansey. Okay, we finish off the Pachirisu. After this battle, I am going to go get a refill on coffee because I am running out of steam and I need some caffeine in my brain. Hey, Sonya hits level 16. Very good. Probably a little overkill, but we'll get the PP refreshed anyways, so why not? Why not? A little bit of health back with the Shell Bell. Very good. Alright, Beautyfly. Beautyfly will go down nice and easy. Nice and easy to this flamethrower. Dapper Kirby says, Bug Catcher Jack is doing a worm lock. It's true. It's true. He's not doing very well, though, considering he just lost. He just lost his worm lock. He lost all of his Pokemon. Sonya got levels for days out of that battle, too. Holy cow. It sucks that it takes Ponyta so long to evolve, because it doesn't evolve until 40, right? So we're gonna have a Ponyta like most of this playthrough, as opposed to it actually being the Rapidash that it is destined to be. Yeah, let's put Leo out front. Pick up this item. I'm gonna go get some coffee here real quick though. So yeah, I'll be right back, you guys. I'm gonna save real fast just because it makes me feel good about my life. And then yeah, I'm gonna go and get some coffee real fast. So I'll be back, you guys. Bear with me. Okay, everybody, sorry about that. I have returned. Thank you for your patience. I do appreciate it. I have acquired some more coffee, so I'm feeling right as rain now. Okay, so we have some potential double battles that I am, of course, going to single out and just do standard battles with, because as I've mentioned on many occasion, I am not a fan of double battles. I'm not a fan of double battles. There's too many horrifying factors at play with double battles, so I definitely prefer otherwise. Hidden power. But is it super effective? It is not. Did a lot of damage though, holy cow. Holy cow, can you not? You're really, oh my god, you're level 17, holy cow. Critical hit, I'll take it. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to do just a pinch of grinding before we take on Gardenia, because I don't think that there's enough trainers. I don't think there's enough trainers between here and there to like just get us up to the point we need to. Unless, I mean, I guess unless we feel like playing it incredibly risky with just Starly and Ponyta. We do have Flamethrower to be fair, so like we could theoretically just rock out with Flamethrower and probably be fine. But I don't know. What do you think? Dapper Kirby says, just wanted to say you can get the friendship checker from a lady in Eterna City's Pokemon Center. Ooh, good to know. Good to know. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for that. Leo hits 17. Very good. Wants to learn Curse. I can get rid of Withdraw for that. Yeah, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Goodbye, Withdraw. Yeah, that might be worth picking up, Dapper Kirby, absolutely. Alright, let's run down here and pick this up. A netball, I'll take it. I will take it. Let's put Trixie Tang out front. And we'll fight this kid. Bug Catcher Donald with a Burmy. You're just bug type though. You're not actually a ground type yet, I don't think. Oh yeah. Oh, Trixie Tang's so nimble. Trixie Tang is so fast. It's so fast. Very good. Very good. Wow, I'm surprised how many times that Quick Claw has actually popped for Trixie. It's kind of great. It's kind of great. Beautiful. Alright, and now we'll fight you. Here comes the swarm. Oh no. Not the bugs. Wurmple. Alright, honestly, Rock Throw would probably kill. Rock Throw will probably kill. I don't even need the Rock Slide necessarily. Yep. Go figure. Dustox. Well, bam. Would still probably kill, right? No, wow, no, it doesn't. Okay, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know. I got some nice fresh coffee too. Like literally, the reason it took me so long, it took me a little bit longer than usual. Usually I make a pot before stream starts. And this morning I ran out of time, and so I had a little bit left in the pot from yesterday, which I know kind of gross, right? But I had a little bit left in the pot, so we're learning Rock Tomb. 90 accuracy, 80 accuracy, but same power. Oh no, okay, let's just keep rock throw. But yeah, so I had some left over from yesterday that I was just like, whatever. I just like put it in a cup and then put it in the microwave and heated that up and drank that. It wasn't great, but it got the job done. But then I was like, oh, 1 cup is just not gonna be enough. That's all I had left. So I quickly put on a cup and I quickly put on a pot of coffee, and so like I was literally sitting there like watching the coffee pot like brew the coffee until I had enough for like a cup, and so yeah, it's like super duper fresh coffee, which if I'm sure there's some people out there who know like that's like kind of the best coffee. All right, let's go to JCPenney. Good stuff, very good stuff. It's like nice and warm too, which is really good. Alright, and we wing attack. Probably for the kill, if I had to imagine. Oh no, not quite. Not quite. Oh man, is our weak Starly starting to show its weakness? Like the is it already officially to the point where it's not going to be all that usable anymore? Feels kind of bad. I have to start abusing the experience share going forward. It's coming. It's just ultimately a thing that's always going to be a thing, as we probably will be abusing the experience share in just about every playthrough going forward. But you know, just how it goes. Part of the challenge. Part of the challenge is using a limited team. Run away from these fools, pick up this ball on the ground. Shiny ball on the ground. It's a potion. Good stuff. Alright. Ooh, and honestly, don't, you guys, don't let me forget to come back to Eterna Forest. In Platinum, since we're playing Platinum, I think we can get the Rotom as soon as we have access to the Old Chateau. So if we remember to, if you guys want to remind me after we get cut and the badge, we can come back here and try and catch Rotom. That would be really cool. That would be really cool. I would like that. I would like to catch that Rotom. That Rotom is considered static, so we get it regardless of anything else. So absolutely. Democrat says, and tomorrow another Valley Works or Valley Windworks Drifloon. Do we have like a slot open for that? Let me take a peek. We don't need it. We don't need it. We already have Drifloon and Drifblim. We could theoretically, if we actually had a need for it, but we do not. We do not. We already have that line squared away. Yeah, here's the end. I wish we didn't have to say goodbye to Cheryl. It's nice having her on on standby to heal our Pokemon for us. But oh well. But yeah, so we're like definitely gonna need to grind. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to. I think maybe we did this last time too. I'm kind of tempted to grind up a little bit. I'm kind of tempted to grind up a little bit while we still have Cheryl, because it's just really convenient. I tell you what, here's what we'll do. We will grind JCPenney and Sonya up, because they are going to be the ones to use against Gardenia anyways. Let's get them up to level... What do you guys say we get them up to like level 19? 19, and then we'll run into the gym from there. How's that sound? That sounds like it would be a steep enough challenge, right? Like a few levels below Ace. We'll have the super effective damage, of course, but that sounds reasonable, right? So yeah, let's do a little bit of grinding. I'll throw up the grinding banner, and we'll grind with Cheryl here, so that we can just get some quick XP. Nice, level 17, learning Endeavor. I don't really need that. I don't need Endeavor. Give up on Endeavor. Whew, oh, almost missed that. Whew, oh god, I cannot, I cannot miss that. I cannot miss the evolution. I gotta smack that B button. Gotta smack it good. Holy cow, that was scary for a second. Ooh, JCPenney's really low. Oh god. Oh god, no, don't. Okay, good. That was spooky. Hold on. Hold on, none of these games. I don't know what the... I was using speed up. I didn't see what the freaking Beauty Flight did. Holy cow. Yeah, get out of here. Oh, my goodness. Dapper says, honestly, you could probably solo Gardenia with level 18 to 20 Ponyta. You're probably right. You're probably right. A couple of levels I don't think would hurt either, though. We'll need to do it eventually anyways. Okay, level 18, very good. No evolving, JCPenney. I just want to take advantage of the fact that we have Cheryl here because it makes grinding easier. It makes grinding much easier. That's the main thing. Is like I really do like to abuse having Cheryl with us. It's just really beneficial. But I won't spend all day sitting here grinding with Cheryl by our side. I will cap it out at 19 on the 2 relevant Pokemon. Endure. Why do you waste my time? Get out of here. There we go. JCPenney hits 19. Very good. Easy peasy. Finish off the Bidoof. Can't do it, JCPenney. Sorry. Alright. Now we'll do Sonya. It's so obnoxious that Gen 4 doesn't have the ability that you can just like mash the A button. They made it so that if you click an empty spot, like a slot in the double battle where there's not a Pokemon, it just doesn't respond to you. You have to like actually like move the cursor over. I know it's like super duper first world problems, but like, oh, come on. Come on. Let me mash. Let me mash. Level 18, very good. One more will do the trick for us. Is there, actually, Dapper Kirby, will you do me a favor? Granted, you may already know some of them. Is there anything else of interest to pick up in Eterna City, like item-wise? Definitely let me know. Definitely let me know. There we go, level 19, beautiful. Earning Stomp, I'll take that. I'll take Stomp. I like Stomp, get rid of Tackle. You living though. Stomp. Alright, perfect. Alright, grinding complete. Grinding complete, very easy. Very easy. Only took a minute. Yeah, so we will rock out with these two against Gardenia's gym, and we should be right as rain.
Oh, there's the exit. I'm so relieved. We finally got here. I would never have been able to get through this by myself. Thank you so much, Lids. This is a token of my appreciation. Please accept it.
Hey, ooh, the Soothe Bell. That's huge. Oh, that's huge. We can give that to our Badoo. Absolutely. Absolutely, we can give that to our Badoo. Does she not give that to you in Diamond and Pearl? I feel like we would have remembered that. Yeah, that must be a platinum thing. Okay, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Give the Soothe Bell. Take the Soothe Bell. There you go. Very nice. And we'll give Kaliko the amulet coin for now. Might as well. Might as well. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, no, we can probably get a Roselia really soon now. In fact, I'm going to use heroin against these fishermen that we're gonna fight here real fast. Yeah, that's good stuff. Hold on, is there items over here? I don't have cut. I don't have cut yet. TM for Thief, maybe? Don't know if you care about that move. I'll probably pick it up. I remember where the Thief TM is. It's behind the Galactic building, right? I think I remember that. I think we still need cut for it, though. I'm pretty sure we need cut for it, so it'll have to wait. So here's what I'm thinking is the agenda. Wow, the lips on this Goldeen, my word. I'm thinking the agenda for today is we're going to take on Gardenia's Gym. We're gonna get the encounter on the route just in front of Mount Coronet, to the east of Eterna City. Then we're going to use Cut and go back into Eterna Forest, get our old Chateau encounter. Well, I don't know if we can get an old Chateau encounter. I think it might just be Ghastlies in there. But regardless, we're gonna try and get that Rotom. So that is the game plan. That is what we're gonna do today. We will save the Galactic, the Team Galactic bit for tomorrow's session, I think. That sounds like a solid plan to me. Very good. Get another level up, please. I would love to get a stinking Roselia. I don't know how close we are. We've been using this Badoo like crazy though, so hopefully we can get a lovely Roselia very soon. I do got to pick up that friendship checker for sure though. I'll be curious to see how close we are. Okay, another Magikarp. Ooh boy, I'm gonna use speed up for this one if you don't mind. I'm gonna use speed up. I don't want to just sit here through these Magikarps. Holy cow. Level 18. Okay, very good. Magikarp goes down. Fisherman Andrew goes down. Heroin, evolve. Damn it. I was hoping. But that's okay. And to be clear, this side of Eterna Forest is still the same route, I believe, from the south side of Eterna Forest, so we do not get an encounter in this little area up here, sadly. Okay, Goldeen's coming out next. Can handle that no problem. I would love if Heroin would evolve. That would make me very happy. I'll have to, once it does evolve, I'll have to take a peek at what Roselia's moveset is like, and if Roserade has that same like evolutionary stone issue where like it doesn't learn any moves because of the stone evolution. I'll have to like look and see if that's still a factor or not. I don't know if it. I know it applies for most stone evolutions, but I don't know if it applies to like the shiny stone evolutions. I am unsure. Roserade learns no moves. Okay, good to know. I guess we'll have to figure out what on Roselia makes sense to wait out for then, I guess. Assuming that we do want to wait out for it. Roselia learns a lot of good stuff into the low 40s, like Toxic, says Dapper Kirby. Okay, well, I don't know if I want to wait that long. Toxic's really good, but I think we get a TM for that as well, so I don't know if I want to wait that long. I could wait a little bit, like if there was some like substantial like damage dealing move that would be really good to wait out for, but I don't know if I want to wait that long. 37 is Toxic, 40 is Pedal Dance, huh? Interesting. I'll take a peek at it. Once we actually have the Roselia, we can pull it up and I'll take a look and decide if I think that I want to wait out at all. I'm expecting the Roselia before too long, and I don't know if I want to wait until like the late game to evolve it. Because I have the means to evolve it like really quickly. I don't know. We'll play it by ear. If I could just get like, I don't know, like a good grass move like Giga Drain or something, that would be fine by me, frankly. Okay, we are here in Eterna City. You said the Pokemon Center has that friendship checker, so let's grab that real quick. Is it you? Pokechaps, yeah. Okay, cool, yeah, friendship checker, very good. No, I didn't mean to talk to you again. Okay, cool. Let's, beep, beep. Where is it at? Where it at? Is this it? Or, what is this? I don't know. How do I... What does it actually do? Does the one heart mean something? I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works. They're just sort of floating around. It has a heart. I don't know what that means. You click and hold the Pokemon to check. So what does this mean then? Double big hearts is max friendship. Okay, so we don't have friendship at all with you. We have a little bit of friendship with you, a little bit of friendship with you, a little bit of friendship with you. And we have... Yeah, we have the heart. We have the heart, but we don't... Is that like a big heart? Is that a small heart? I am unclear. I'm very unclear. I could actually theoretically... I could theoretically check the friendship on PK Hex. It does actually record that. On PK Hex. So I could actually look at the actual number if I wanted to. If I really wanted to. Let's pick this up, whatever it is. Super Potion, I'll take it. We should actually, that's a good reminder. I should pick up some potions. I know that we're running low. I know for a fact that we are running low. Pick up, we'll pick up 12 of those. Sounds like a good plan. Let's go get the encounter. Let's go get the encounter for that route to the east of here. Let's do it. Oh geez, hello. Oh, please don't fight me.
Hey, Lids, you came to see the Pokemon statue, right? I'll take you there.
Wait, no, I just wanna... Okay, I guess we're going over here. I don't remember this. This must be a platinum thing. This must be a yeah, this is definitely a platinum thing.
What the?
So, this is Eterna's Pokemon statue, shaping our world, our time and space in an intertwining spiral. Revered in Sinnoh are the Pokemon of time and space. Sinnoh's myth, its truth, needs investigation. Pardon me, stand aside.
You could have gone around. I'm just saying, there is a space. You could have walked around, you jerk. You big jerk.
Oh hey, when we smacked together, a brilliant flash of inspiration came to me. An easy way to become a great trainer. Yeah, that. Alright, listen close. Make certain all your attacks hit. Avoid enemy attacks for sure. You do that, you'd never lose. You'd be invincible. Anyways, go check out the Pokemon statue. See you around.
Yeah. You're just full of zingers, aren't you? You're full of great ideas, aren't you? Good stuff. Anyways, Route 211, here we are. Let's snag a Route 211 encounter, shall we? We are good to go. Let's make it happen, Captain. Pick up maybe an item. Yeah, Great Ball. Nice. Nice. Alright, survey says... Aww, so sad. It's a Machop. We do need it. We do need it. We sadly lost our good friend Genkai in the last playthrough, so we do in fact need a Machop. I do remember that for certain. Alright. So we will Grass Knot. Grass Knot again. Alright, and we will throw a ball now. Let's see, what do I want to name you? Probably name it another Yu Yu Hakusho character, just because that's what I've named all my other Machop family. But it's weird because I do usually name my Machop. I usually prefer to get a female Machop and name it Genkai, which of course I can't do in this instance. Let's see, what do I name you? We had Toguro and we have Shizuru. I guess I could call you Kazuma. That's Kuwabara's first name from Yu Yu Hakusho. Kazuma's a good name. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Yep, there we go. It also doubles as an Ace Attorney reference if you really want it to, so that works out. That works out. Okay, cool. So let me write that down. We got ourselves a Machop. Very good. We can get the Mount Coronet encounter too if we wanted to. We can fight this kid here. Yeah, I kind of want to do that. Let's fight you. Oh wait, is this an item or is this a kid? I thought it was a kid. Yeah, okay, it is a kid. I was like, what? You didn't see me.
Zubat, doesn't that sound like a ninja bursting from cover?
But like the name Zubat?
Zubat!
I guess so. I guess a little bit. If you really stretch your imagination, it does. Also, we need to switch. Let's go out to... Actually, Kaliko's kind of falling behind here. Let's go out to Kaliko. Alright, go for the Spark. Well, bam, very good. Very, very good. Yeah, I guess we could snag the Mount Coronet encounter. I'm not sure what's available, like in the immediate entrance to the cave, but we could go find out. Certainly, I think that there's a few simple Mount Coronet encounters that we are missing in the living decks, so we can definitely try for that. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll go fight Gardenia, and then we'll finish out today's session with the Old Chateau. The Old Chateau. I don't know if we can get an encounter there. I think it's just Ghastlies, and I think we have that full line. But at the very least, I want to get that Rotom if we can. That would be ideal. Okay. Get out of here, Bidoof. Alright, we can fight this guy too, I guess. We'll fight this guy as well.
See how Mount Coronet towers above us? I want to be big like that one day.
It's Geodude. Hopefully the Soothe Bell is working well for us at this point. I don't know how much I can expect it to boost my my friendship growth with Heroine, but the sooner I can get a stinking Roselia, the better, frankly. I really do want that Rose Raid. I want it really bad. Alright, easy peasy. Okay, Mount Coronet. Let us grab ourselves an encounter. Mount Coronet encounter, let's see it. Chingling. I don't think we have a Chingling. It's a little bit of an underwhelming Pokemon in general, but we do need one eventually regardless. So yep, we do not have one. We will go ahead and scoop up a Chingling as well. I am taking suggestions for the name of a Chingling. I have never used a Chingling. I've caught one for living dexes and stuff, but like I have absolutely never like nicknamed and like caught a Chingling before. So, Dapper Kirby says Bella. Bella is pretty good. I mean, it's a very appropriate name. It's definitely a very, very appropriate name. Yeah, I might just roll out with that. I may just, in fact, throw a Pokeball at it. Hopefully the paralysis and a little bit of damage is enough. Nice. Nice. Yep, we got ourselves a Chingling, and yeah, I am going to take that, Dapper Kirby. Thank you for your suggestion. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We have Bella. Where's Edward? Anyways. Alright, so let's go. Does Cynthia show up to give us cut? Yeah, there she is. Okay, cool. I was like, I'm pretty sure she's up here.
Oh, that device you have. Is it a Pokedex? Wow, it brings back some memories. Pardon me, but what's your name? Okay, hello Lids. I'll be sure to remember that name. My name is Cynthia. I'm a trainer, just like you. I've been studying Pokemon mythology lately, just out of curiosity. Here in Eterna City, there is a statue of an ancient Pokemon. Have you seen it already? According to myth, it was an extremely powerful Pokemon. Who knows? You may encounter something like it while you're traveling with your Pokedex. Oh, I know. Try using this. It should be helpful.
Hey, and we got HMO1. I missed an Ace Trainer behind Rock Smash. Ooh. Okay. Should I go back and fight the Ace Trainer? I guess I can do that. Bye, Cynthia. It was good to see you. Yeah, I can go fight the Ace Trainer. Where is it at? Over yonder? Go take a peek. Go take a little peek. Oh, this Rock Smash Rock. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, we can go fight whoever this is. Why not? Why not? I don't mind. Good catch there, Dapper Kirby. Let's put Kaliko up front and get a little bit of extra XP.
Look at these beautiful wings.
Alright, let's go. Well, it looks like it's actually a bird keeper, but in any case. Alright, and we will spark. Well, bam. This should be an easy fight for Kaliko, thankfully. Level 17, very good. Wants to learn Bite. Ooh, I'll take that. I will take Bite, absolutely. Let's get rid of Charge. I'm never going to use Charge, let's be real. Let's be real, I'm never going to use it. Hoot Hoot, okay. I can work with a Hoot Hoot. Spark. One shot? Yep, very good. Very, very good. Well done, Kaliko. Is there an item to grab over down south from here as well? This seems like the kind of place where there would be something like that, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, there we go. Taunt. Okay, neat. I don't think I'm gonna have a whole lot of use for that. I mean, I suppose I could try and set something up with it. I've always wanted to like use like an actual like set like that, like a move set like that in a playthrough. I know there's not a whole lot of call for it, but I think it would be interesting to like set up with like taunt or like torment or stuff like that. It has intrigue to me. Can't escape. Oh no. Oh no, don't astonish me. No. No, 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 no. Okay, none of this garbage. Can't escape nonsense. Can't escape nonsense. No, 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 no. We're not playing that game. We're not playing that game, Chingling. You get out of here. You let me run. Can't escape? What the heck? Why am I so slow? I'm so slow. Okay, Razor Leaf. Critical hit. Nice. Giga Drain. Get out of here, Chingling. God dang. That's obnoxious. Very obnoxious. Let me proceed. I just want to go fight things. Yeah, it's gym time. Gym hype, everybody. It's time for the gym. I'm gonna go heal, and then we're gonna do the gym. That is what the game plan is. Okay, cool. So we will now be taking on Gardenia's gym, which is a lot cooler. The like gym layout in this game is so much cooler than it was in Diamond and Pearl. It's so much cooler. Yeah, so let's put JCPenney out front because we're definitely gonna be rocking out with that, and Sonya.
Hi, I'm Gardenia. I'm the town's gym leader. My last challenger was this awfully speedy young guy. Actually, his name was Max. He told me about you. He said that another challenger's on the way, so that made me antsy. At my gym, no one gets to battle with the gym leader, me, until the end. The challenger has to beat all the other gym leaders first. Or gym trainers first. I'll be waiting for you in the back, trainer. Don't disappoint me.
All right, let's go. Yeah, we got the flower petal clock, which is just fun. It's just fun. It's so much like I just enjoy like when gyms have like a nice visual aesthetic, even if it's not like that complicated of a puzzle. It's so much nicer to engage with than it is like Diamond and Pearl, which is like, oh, play hide and seek. Oh, okay, cool. We've done this before, but all right. Okay, Roselia. And yeah, Trixie is probably going to be sitting out this whole gym, just a little bit too allergic to grass-type moves. JCPenney's probably going to try and evolve now, so we're going to smack that B button. Very good. Yeah, and here it goes, the flower clock. Ooh, look at it go. Holy cow. There we go. Alright, let's put Sonya out front now. Honestly, actually, hold up. Let's use some of our other Pokemon who aren't weak to grass Pokemon, and we might as well just like get some experience on them since they're a little bit behind. Might as well. Hello.
My grass-type Pokemon can dole out some serious special attacks. I won't let you win easily.
It's Jenna with a Badoo. We can handle it. We can handle a Badoo. Eh, Kaliko? We can handle it. Give us a bite. Nice. Critical hit. I'll take it. I will take it. And then another Badoo. Okay. Okay, I think we can handle that just fine. And Kaliko hits level 18. Very good. Yeah, I'm feeling nice and comfortable level-wise now. Just like the fact that we still have trainers in here to fight. We did that little pinch of grinding with Cheryl. So I don't know. I'm feeling nice and confident about this gym. Famous last words, I suppose. I feel like I always bolster my own confidence right before a gigantic letdown, but in any case, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Alright, another trainer down. Nope, can't do it, Kaliko, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, pal.
Alright, and the Foreverlocke goes ham once again. Not nearly for as long, though. Okay, cool. So let's, I'm gonna put Leo out front. Leo doesn't have a whole lot of things it can do. We should probably get something better than Tackle, huh? Do we have any TMs we can teach you? We can, like, do some different damage, some, like, different typed damage. I'll give you Return, I guess. I'll give you Secret Power. I'll give you a Return. Or Secret Power. I just feel bad. I usually like to save Secret Power for something that I can give, like, normal stab to. But, whatever. Whatever, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Secret Power, we'll get rid of Tackle, because it's not very good. And, yeah, that'll give us something to work with for a little while. We can always pick up another Secret Power TM again as well, so no big deal. No big deal. We can hopefully get a Grottle here shortly. If we can get a level up on Leo, that would be ideal. Although with just this one battle, I'm not sure. I'm not sure that will be the case. At least not right now. Poison Sting. Ooh, that's kind of obnoxious actually. That's super effective. And stab. And it poisoned me. That feels bad. That feels real bad. Okay, yeah, we actually got to switch. Oh, that's awkward. That's nice and awkward. Wah, wah. Okay, get out of here, Roselia, with your nonsense. Okay, is that the last trainer? I think it might be. I think it may just be. Yeah, it comes over here, and then I think it's just gonna straighten out, right? Yep. Yep. So it is gym leader time. I guess I'm gonna go heal, and then we're gonna hold on. What do we have HP? 28 steps. Okay, I'll just antidote. I'll just use the antidote, and then we'll go to the Pokemon Center. Just so I don't have to worry about it. I don't think this game has the, like, Pokemon survives the poisoning thing. I don't think that was until Heart Gold, if I remember right. I could be wrong, but I don't know. Either way, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna risk it. Let's go heal, and then we will take on Gardenia. I hope you guys don't mind a little bit longer of a stream than usual today. I usually only go for about 2 hours, but like I said, I want to knock out Gardenia, and then I also want to go try for that Rotom in the old chateau. So I hope you guys don't mind a little bit longer of a stream today. Okay, let's go and face our second gym. Our second gym of the Sinnoh region, Gym Hype. Okay, yeah. Alright, cool. Over here. Let's put out. We'll lead with. Let's lead with JCPenney, actually. Let's lead with JCPenney, and then we'll switch into Sonya. That sounds like a good plan. And here we go. We stand on Gardenia's level.
You kept me waiting. I'm Eterna's gym leader, Gardenia, the Grass-type master. When I first saw you, I was convinced you'd find your way to me. My hunch was right on the money. You have a winning aura about you. So anyway, this will be fun. Let's have our battle.
Let's go. Gym 2, baby. Gardenia. Let's snag our second gym badge. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, I love her outfit. It's so adorable. It's so adorable. Okay, versus Turtwig. We will pluck this Turtwig. Reflect. Okay, you're setting up. You're setting up some defense. I see you out here. Okay, now you live in. Okay, that did a lot of damage actually. Are you gonna potion? You might. You are. You are going to potion. That feels bad. Alright, I think we need to switch. I think we need to switch to Sonya here. JC Penny just ain't gonna cut it with that reflect up. Ooh, you're gonna sunny day, huh? You're gonna sunny day. I think I can appreciate that. That was a bad move, my friend. That was a very bad move. Catch this flamethrower. Catch this sun-boosted flamethrower, my friend. You're about to get swept. Not that I think that flamethrower wouldn't have one-shot anything either way, but it's definitely going to one-shot everything now. And the reflect wore off. Ooh, that was probably the worst thing you could have done, my friend. Got your Cherrim. Catch this flamethrower. Goodbye. Oh, you're living the sun-boosted flamethrower? What? That's crazy. But alright, fine. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Oh, critical hit. I was like, wow, that did so much damage. How'd that do that much damage? Alright, hold up. Let's, I'm actually gonna heal. I'm gonna play it safe, and heal here. We'll heal here, as opposed to when the Rose Raid comes out. Okay, you're gonna super potion. Okay, flamethrower. Alright, cool. Cherrim goes down. We're at full health for the Rose Raid. We should be in good shape. Okay, level 20, very nice. Alright, here's Rose Raid. Are we faster than the 2 levels above Rose Raid? We are not. Okay, Stun Spore, that's obnoxious. That's very obnoxious. Sonya, I need you to break through that. Very good. Ooh, doesn't kill. You have a, yeah, you have a berry, that makes sense. But as long as we can break through paralysis here, we should be good. Magical Leaf. Yep, we're good. We are good, no problem. No problem at all. We get a nice chunk of XP. Leader Gardenia goes down. Very, very cool.
I might have said it before, but you're really tough. Wasn't it hard for you to raise your Pokemon to be so good?
Oh, that's right. I was giving her the preppy voice, not the mom voice.
I guess I have to measure how much. I guess that's a measure of how much you love your Pokemon. In recognition of that, I proudly grant you this.
Sorry, I have a very limited number of voices. I have like no range. And yeah, but we got the badge. Yay. We got the badge. So, wha-bam, it's on the layout now. Wahoo.
With the Forest badge, you can use the hidden move to cut outside of battle. Now that you have 2 gym badges, all Pokemon you received in trades will obey you up to level 30. I've also got something else. It's a gift from me.
And I believe that is Grass Knot, so yay. We got Grass Knot. Once again.
We can teach that to something later if need be. Very nice. Very, very nice. And yeah, so we can also now use cut, which is good. We'll have to teach it to someone, which is unfortunate, but yeah, we'll teach something cut, and then we will go and do the old chateau. Heal up right quick, and yeah, we'll try for this Rotom real quick, you guys. Let's make sure that we're stocked up on Pokeballs. How are we with that? We have, we could probably use more. Let's get some Great Balls. Oh, we don't have any Great Balls? Okay, well, I guess we'll just pick up some Pokeballs. I thought we'd have Great Balls by now, but I guess not. Thank you. And also, I think I'm actually gonna get a... Let's get 2 more, why not? Even it out at 20. Hopefully that's enough. Hopefully that is enough. I'm gonna double check real fast and see what's available in the old chateau, like, normally. Old chateau... What is available? Is it just Ghastlies? Yes. It is just Ghastlies. Alright then. That's fine, I guess. That's fine. Yeah. I will confirm real fast in the Discord whether or not... I'm pretty sure that we have that full line. So, that will mean no Old Chateau encounter. Yep, we have the entire line squared away, so we are not worried about the Ghastly. So we are going there exclusively for the Rotom. That is the game plan. But yeah, let's do it. Let's go try and snag that Rotom if we can. I'm pretty sure that Platinum lets you do it like immediately, because I know they lowered the level of the Rotom all the way down to level 15. Yeah. See, here's Gardenia. Hiya, were you intrigued by the rumors going around too? You know, people have been talking about the ghost Pokemon of the old chateau. I've been hearing rumors about sinister shadows too. I should check it out myself, but going in there is, well, you know, being that I'm a gym leader, I'm always busy. So since I'm so busy, I can't go in. It's not because I'm so scared. So good luck with your investigation. Aw, so cute. So cute. Alright. Oh, that's right, we gotta actually teach something cut now. So let's do that real quick. Who is going to have a dead move for a little while? Between you two, man, I just taught you Secret Power. I don't want to waste that. I guess it has to be Heroin. Not ideal, but what you gonna do? We'll get rid of Growth. We'll get rid of Growth. Call it a day. Alright, we will cut through this tree. Very good. Alright, let's go and get ourselves a Rotom. If things go well, that is. Ooh, there's a shiny ball on the ground over here. It's an ether. I'll take it. I'll take an ether. Alright, the old chateau. Ooh, Suits is real spooky in here. It's real spoopy. Which room is it that has the TV? Okay, it's this one over here. This one over yonder. TV has an oddly malevolent feel, as if it's staring. Wait, what do I have to do? What do I have to do to make that Rotom come out of that TV there? Got a dread plate, cool. There's text engraved in the back of the obtained plate. When the universe was created, its shards became this plate. Hey, we got the dread plate, nice. How do I make this Rotom activate? Do I have to, like... I know that there's, like, ghosts or whatever in this place. Do I have to, like, find them first? Does anybody know? Does anyone in chat know how to make the Rotom activate? Because I do not recall myself. Take this item. Substitute, cool.
Cause yeah, I have no idea how to make this Rotom actually fight me. Do I just have to? I don't just have to talk to it again, do I? Okay, we don't need a Ghastly. If I just like talk to it a second time, will that work? No. Nope, that won't work. Okay, let's go. I guess let's explore a little bit. Yeah, if anybody knows how to make Rotom appear in the old chateau in Platinum, let me know. We'll explore, pick up some items. The old Gateau. I'll take it. Okay. Down here in the dining room, I think that's where the first ghost is, right? Okay, I couldn't get away. Ugh, that's so obnoxious. Yeah, okay, get out of here. Okay, let me switch to someone faster. Okay, rare candy, that's cool. I'll take it. In fact, how is Heroin doing level-wise? Okay, let's get Heroin up one more level, and then I'll also give it the rare candy, just because it'll like the rare candy for friendship reasons. Yeah. Another item. Wait, where are the ghosts? I thought there's supposed to be ghosts here that you run into that trigger things. Casper says the Rotom encounter happens at night. Oh, it happens at night. 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. That makes sense. Okay. In that case, I guess what we'll do is we'll just have to start tomorrow's session with the Rotom encounter. I can adjust my clock. I can adjust my clock so that it's nighttime. Or will it still work? I hope it works that way, because I know that if you mess with the clock in like the actual DS for certain events, it doesn't work correctly. Yeah, I guess I'll just have to figure out how we can make that happen. I will try and figure out the best way to make that happen, you guys, so that we can try for that Rotom. I guess that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow, though, because, yeah, there's obviously nothing I can do about it now. So that's a little bit anticlimactic of a finisher, but we'll have to try and get that, we'll just have to try and get that Rotom tomorrow, if all goes well. So yeah, I'll go ahead and wrap up then. We will hopefully try and catch that Rotom. We will try and get a honey tree situation resolved. Maybe go back to Floroma Meadow and get that taken care of. And then we will also we will also be taking on the Team Galactic like not headquarters, but like the building that they took over. We will be dealing with that as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Thanks everybody for coming to stream today. It was fun times as always. We'll be back presumably 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow if all goes well, and we'll be doing more of the wonderful Foreverlocke challenge. So thanks for tuning in everybody, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.